I'm excited. Nice to
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Roger, you live by the champ. Our last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.
Yes, we are here. It is Wrestling with Savage, and we are live. And I want to announce right away before we even start talking about AEW, we have a new sponsor named Chop City Wrestling. They are our first sponsor, and Cri Text is our second sponsor. So make sure you go follow Chop City Wrestling. They're on YouTube making chops for donations for Connor's cure, cancer for kids. It's a great cause. So do me a favor and follow our sponsors here at Wrestling with Savage. We do have a lot of upcoming events. We got David LaGreca on Saturday. Perhaps, maybe if he's lucky, I won't elbow drop him. We have Marty Jannetty coming up. Come party with Marty. Party with Marty. Party with Savage all day long. Men in Sports Arena, Morristown, New Jersey. Tickets are still available. You can probably pick some up at the door. After the con, there's going to be matches at 5 p.m. It's going to be a really good time. I did have 0 Hour recently, but we'll get more into that later. First, let's bring in Anthony. Let's bring in Gilch. What's going on, gentlemen? How are you guys doing?
What's up? What's up? What's doing?
AEW.
Savage, lower the music a tad.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Anthony. Usually I have the good ideas, but tonight you're there. My God. So, AEW, let's talk about it. What do we got going on over here? This was the card.
All right, I need to take a quick shot at AEW first.
Sure.
I got my AEW crate in the mail. I was excited for my Orange Cassidy glasses. I go to put it on, and
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm like, God damn it.
Apparently, some people don't understand what live means. But
Step
yeah,
up
if you
that
want to be a
perch.
star, come on back and join us. And, you know, maybe you have an opinion on AEW or something else. You're always welcome to the Wrestling with Savage show. And, of course, I'm talking to my wife, who just likes to open the door and tell me things like I can hear her. But, you know, it's okay. Let's keep it moving. AEW, Dynamite, MJF, Sammy Guevara. So your crate sucked, Gilch? Is that what you're saying?
It wasn't a big crate, but, you know, glasses just cracked in half. You couldn't even tell the difference between these and a real pair of, like, aviators, but, oh well. You know, I'm going to wear them
Probably
anyway.
just go get.
You could probably fix those easy.
No, I'm going to wear them anyway. Let's go.
You're going to wear them anyway? Cool. That's like the new style.
Let's
That's
do
how
it.
people see the world, half wide open.
He looks like a pirate.
He does.
Look, a robot.
All in.
Thank
I've heard a lot
God.
of talk about all in as of late. Some people say 45 million or 45,000 tickets. Other people say 36,000 tickets. I'm not sure. Does anybody know the real number, or is it all bullshit?
Who the hell knows?
Like, yeah, someone said 40. Like, oh, they made over $4 million supposedly so far in ticket sales. Considering that's how much they spent to pay like 4 wrestlers a year.
Is that a lot?
No.
4 million.
What's up,
4
Tom?
million?
4 million.
Tom is back. Look, Tom's throwing fists, man. He's ready to fight.
How many tickets they sell? 35,000, something like that?
That's what I thought. I thought it was like 35, 36,000. But they're
I
That would
think
put
Tom's
the
ready.
average. That would put the average ticket price at about $110. So maybe sounds about right.
I don't care. Anyway, this is going to be the first match of the night. Speaking of Orange Cassidy, there's your boy, there's your glasses. He's going to be teaming up with Bandito. I really wish I could see the expression on Bandito's face. I'd love to know if he's actually genuinely happy with, you know, his current booking. Just my, you know, we're going to get this match. Orange Cassidy, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Bandito versus the Jericho Appreciation Society.
But before we get into this, was it me tonight, or was just like the crowd just dead?
The crowd was what?
Dead.
Dead? Yeah, definitely. 100%. I can agree with that.
Okay.
What town was that in anyway? I wasn't even paying attention like that.
Maryland, somewhere in Maryland.
Baltimore.
Baltimore,
Wow.
of course. So leave it to
You
Baltimore,
would think it
Maryland.
would
to
be
be
hot
dead.
tonight. There was actually a really good segment, which we'll get to later, that I actually did enjoy tonight, Probably the only thing I actually enjoyed. This match, I don't know. I couldn't take it serious because I can't take JAS that serious anymore. They haven't been booked serious.
They've run its course.
They haven't been booked to win. Even Jericho's been losing as of late, big matches. So, I don't know. On paper, the match seems like fun, but I'm going to go right to the next thing unless, of course, Tom or Anthony has something to say.
I do.
Tom does.
Floor is yours.
So JAS comes out and we hear the music and the crowd sings along. And the best part that was lost in all of this was the fact that Chris Jericho had the Britt Baker shirt on, right? With the bruised face. My problem is this. How do you work that into heat when everyone in the arena is singing your song? You're supposed to be a heel. You're supposed to come out and get heat. Adam Cole's supposed to be pissed off at you. And yet the whole crowd is singing in unison to this to Jericho's song. Love the song, okay? But I think the song has run its course. I think they need to get rid of it right away. If they're going to make him a heel, a good heel, you got to get rid of it.
So you
Keep the
just
song.
wanna-
Keep the song and let him turn on the JAS and go face again. How about that?
You could do that too. But you
See-
can't have it one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Because you're losing something. It's not working.
So you want it just gone right now?
I want a heel to act like a heel and a face to act like a face. So if they're going to make Jericho a face and keep the song, great.
Well, I mean, Tom, like, think about this. Like, think about how long this guy's been in the business. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him, whether he's a face or a heel. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we all grew up watching him. I grew up watching him. You know,
Anthony,
I don't think
Anthony,
it
let me
matters
ask
anymore,
let me ask you this, Anthony. Did you have any empathy tonight for Britt Baker when he came out with the shirt with her face all mangled like it was?
yeah.
Or were you there singing the song?
No, I was. I had empathy for Baker.
Listen,
Maybe on
Anthony, Tom, just something you know about Anthony. Anthony has empathy for anything that breathes. I mean, this kid can't even watch a video of a gazelle getting eaten by a lion or he'll start crying like a little fucking baby all over this live stream.
Listen, I'm very against animal. Well,
Cruelty.
Wait, hold on. A lion eating a gazelle is not animal cruelty.
yeah, it is.
It's called nature.
He's right. Savage is right.
It's called nature.
But
okay?
I don't want to watch it.
Right. Guilt is right.
Like there are some people that love watching shit like that constantly. You do, Savage. Don't lie. You got like about if I go on your bookmarks right now, you got like 8 YouTube videos like tips.
I have
like,
not
rhinoceros eats 8 men.
That would be great.
Alligator eats pro wrestling. I know you got that.
I would watch it. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't faze me because that is life. If your stupid ass is in the middle of a jungle and you get eaten by a tiger or some shit, that's your fault. Wow. Got a full house tonight. AEW. I guess Jay has something to say about Jericho. No? Nothing?
He just gives up.
He came on here wearing a Cody shirt. Look at him. You miss Cody in AEW. Why don't we talk about that? Don't we miss Cody in AEW? Didn't AEW feel different when Cody Rhodes was there? Am I wrong about that? Didn't it have a different feeling? Nobody agrees with
Yeah,
that?
because Cody wasn't being shoved down our throats.
He wasn't?
I don't think.
Well,
Cody was
not
being
in the
shoved down our
championship
throats.
picture, at least. He's probably talking about like in the championship level.
I mean, you guys remember the heat he was getting the last couple months? Like every entrance coming in as a face being booed to death, even in Georgia.
They were booing him nasty hard for no reason either. Like there wasn't really a good reason to even boo him. They were just booing him to boo him.
A lot of his bookings at the end were very like self-serving. Like he really wasn't putting people over later in his career. In the AEW.
Yeah, but I mean, like, just look at the bullshit he's in WWE.
What bullshit? He's the
What
most.
bullshit?
He's the
number one.
second. He's the first or second
You're
most
being-
over
hold
guy
on,
in the
hold
whole federation
Hold on,
outside
wait.
of Seth.
Look
Wait a
at
second.
Jay right there. Jay's living proof, and I'll go get his ugly Christmas sweater from the closet. Living proof right here that Cody's
Wait
the
a
man.
second,
We
wait
gave
a
him
second.
money.
I don't like the booking with him and Lesnar. I don't get it.
I understand that you don't get it because you don't want to think about the beautiful picture when Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns all come out walking together. The kingdom is complete, and Brock Lesnar is their Grim Reaper. Brock Lesnar doesn't need a title. He is the title.
But it's been weeks. Why haven't I gotten an explanation as a fan?
Do you really?
Why?
Question. At this point, do you really need an explanation for anything Brock Lesnar decides to do? I feel like that's his character, right? Like, he'll just flip the switch and be like, I'm going to kill this guy because I can. Like, at least that's the way I feel like it's been booked.
No, I'm like, me personally, I just feel like, where was that explanation for Lesnar just beating the shit out of Cody when they were supposed to be in a tag match with Roman and Solo? Like, where was that explanation? That's what I mean. Like, the booking in WWE with him has been like, he was being booked better in AEW.
All right, I'm sure someone's going to have an answer for you. If not, I'll have an answer
listen,
for you.
Losing the main event of WrestleMania is still being booked very well. You're in the main event,
Yeah.
Yes, there is some breaking news right there. I have been given the chore of making the new widescreen flashcards that will be displayed on the actual pay-per-view. So here's one that I made. That's going to be a match coming up, Fatal 4-Way, at Cream of the Crop, May 28th.
Austin Theory and Adam Pearce?
You wish.
No, but Savage, go back.
Whoa, we got to go back?
Yeah, if you guys get a chance, really, I've seen him 2 or 3 times now. Timid.
Well, that's great that you can't even pronounce the guy's name that you've seen, but you know what? I've seen this guy wrestle at least 9 times now.
What
9
is it?
times.
It's Timid, right?
Timid
Tamir.
Tamir. And he is, he's very entertaining.
Yeah. I like his shtick, and I love when he goes and he does like a power bomb, and in the middle of the power bomb he's like, sorry.
I'm sure you're going to be watching this, Tom, at some point. I don't think you're going to be there live because you have Memorial Day. By the way, what's the status with your wedding ring? Did you find it?
No, not yet.
My God, does she know?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did you realize it was lost, Tom?
After he got the shit beat out of him.
And I had it with me. I'm pretty sure I drove home that night with it on. I lost it, I think, maybe... I realized it was gone the following Monday morning in the shower.
Okay,
all right.
So can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
That's kind of freaky because I've been missing, as you guys know, I was getting divorced and now we're not. So I couldn't find my ring, and Tom, this popped up in my drawer on Monday.
Huh.
Wow.
So that's pretty weird.
It's been sitting in your drawer the whole damn time.
In another drawer I never thought to look in.
Nice. Beautiful. Awesome. Fantastic.
Well, congratulations.
Tom will find it in 1 year.
Both ends of it. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, anyway, if you're going to watch this match, Tom, later, pay attention to Nolan Pierce as well.
Okay.
Very serious young competitor.
Yeah, he's good.
Who has a hell of a finisher called the hyper knee shot.
Which one is that on this graphic?
Bottom right, Nolan Pierce. And Timothy Theory is no one to play with. He's probably 100% the most experienced person in this matchup right here. But that's just one match. Then we have this, all right? Dark STG taking on JJ Smith, who's known as the Intellectual Interrupter. Basically, he's like a super nerd. I've gone on record live on pay-per-view to call him a super nerd. And but yet, he's actually very athletic. And he has apparently a lot of intellect. He's gonna get murdered. He's gonna get murdered.
He's gonna get his ass.
Now, my boy Superstar V
Dark.
Marino has a tough matchup here. He's taking on DeMarcus Kane. This is a tough matchup because DeMarcus Kane's a monster. We will see if Superstar can step up to the plate. And the main event, Casey Navarro versus Jacob Fatu versus Encore. This is going to be an absolute banger. Absolute banger. And I hope you like these graphics that I made personally. I think they're really good.
This might have to be a full Savage Kingdom trip to BPW.
It's going to be a good match, man. I mean, Cardona and him killed it. Don't you love how at the bottom there, we still have the AEW right there? That looks nice. Looks nice. George is getting better at this. Oh, wait, Savage. I'm sorry. Or George. I don't know. Which is it this week? I don't know. I guess we'll have to stick around and find out.
I heard George called in the Busted Open.
George did call into Busted Open. He's a good dude. Yeah.
That's hysterical. That's hysterical, bro.
It's great. I like how he actually said, "You're a first-time caller."
Who said that, Dave?
Yeah, George. I guess. Yeah, Dave
No, I mean,
said
who
it, George.
Dave said it? Oh.
Yeah, George. All right. Does anybody care about this screenshot? We had a little promo, and then we see Jericho basically approaching Adam Cole outside, security holding him back, and then of course Britt Baker would show up and beat the hell out of Jericho. JAS no longer anywhere in sight to help poor Jericho. The Ocho down on the floor, attacked by the DMD, Britt Baker. By the way, the best female wrestler in all of All Elite Wrestling. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. These guys, Daniel Bryan, what's his name this week? Bryan Danielson, right? Another guy with a fucking identity complex, or the American Dragon, the White Goat. You know, he's got a lot of names.
Apparently, he's also courting himself being Bret Hart.
The best there is, the best there. All that, yeah. He's the best, and if it's not him, it's the guys next to him. Any comments? Nothing, or you know, just should go to the next one.
The audio wasn't working at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, can you be really like a true member of the Blackpool Combat Club?
we got some comments.
If you fly first class? Shot at Claudia.
Johannes is here. McThomason is here. We have some other people here, but you guys are quiet in the chat. We want the Savage Kingdom here with us to obviously, you know, say what's up, man. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat.
No one wants to comment on the Jericho segment. I do want to say one thing.
I don't want to comment on the Jericho thing, but I do want to give myself a cheap pop over here. Everybody go over to WrestlingWithSavage.com immediately. Buy your tickets for Marty Jannetty. Buy your tickets for Jacob Fatu. And you know what? You can find out a little bit more about Toto Watam, Gilch, Jay, Anthony. They're all here, including the bums who don't come on this show anymore. And yeah, I said it. Bums. Bum 1, Bum 2, Bum 3. Bums. Bums. Go to the events. Marty Jannetty. You click on it, boom, buy yourself a ticket so you don't have to waste your time down at 80s Wrestling Con in Morristown, New Jersey. You just come right up to us. You give us your license or show us something with your name on it or show an email. Show us something, man. Show us something. Say, what's up, Savage? I talked to you. You're done. You're in. Get out of there. Have a good time. And more importantly than that, all right, it's real, people. The shirt is real. The Savage Kingdom is real. And we're going to get more merch. Look, I got the shirt on. The shirt is fucking real. The shirt exists. It's not like something you're just going to buy and it doesn't exist. It is here and it is ready to be shipped to you. We're going to make Gilch buy one. I'm going to make Anthony buy one too.
Don't I have one?
Anthony gets one for free.
Wait, the shirt you're talking about?
Yeah, you got to pay for it and then you get the money right back. So it's all good.
Wait, you don't have actual shirts in the house, like with you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a whole box of shirts. Got a whole box of shirts.
Don't forget to bring me a double. You're going to bring a bunch, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to sell all those shirts.
Hopefully.
No, hopefully. I'm selling all those shirts. Maybe you're not a confident salesman over there, but I am. All right? Hundreds of marks and only one Savage. God damn it. Don't piss me off, Gilch. All right. You want to say something?
He's not saying that to me. Oh, wow.
Anthony, don't make me start talking about Vince, all right?
No, don't. Because I'm going to have shit to say to Mick if he's got something. After last night, he pissed me off. I'm telling you right now.
All right. Well,
I mean, it was a. Cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to see the Omega Moxley next week in that cage.
Of course you are, because you're a mark. All right.
And
this match.
So, what of it?
Nothing.
Okay. Stating the obvious here, Sav. Pissing me off, Savage.
That's what I do.
Don't piss me off, Savage.
Does anybody care that Sheeta came back and she was like playing games and then she ended up turning on Outcasts, hits them? None of this is good to me.
It's like I said, Tone. Every week, I'm gonna keep saying it. Every week, He books. Tony Khan books the women's division like dog shit. Those 6 women have talent, and you're wasting it.
I understand.
I'm going to ride the ship with the Outcast. I've been saying it all along. I don't care if everybody thinks it's dead, especially tonight. I think the Sheeta was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in AEW history. It was unbelievable. So silly. Didn't buy it one bit. But at least there's a trios versus a trios that you can take seriously. Once again, bad booking. Willow, the latest babyface, coming out with no backup. How many times have we seen that?
Interesting. Anybody else have anything on this crap? Or you want to move to House of Black? Cut's a good promo. Everybody's fighting for that title shot later tonight. And apparently they set some new rules, right? Does anybody recall some of those new rules?
No.
I think I got it.
What was it? Oh, good. See my boy Jay taking the notes, right? Yeah, start dropping us. Drop some knowledge.
20 second count. No rope escape. DQ is enforced. Dealer's choice.
Interesting.
What do you guys think?
Different.
I'm not sure. What's dealer's choice? What does that mean?
You tell me.
Dealer's choice. I'm trying to think if I heard that before.
I'll let you guys get your opinion unless you want me to say mine.
All right, here's the real question. Acclaimed. They won that triple, whatever the hell, Battle
eight
Royale.
Man. 8 man. Whatever.
Are they beating House of Black right now?
Oh, they look ridiculous.
No.
I don't see House of Black losing this match.
No, because honestly, Tony Khan's making a mistake of not putting both teams on TV right now.
Speaking of that match, here we are in the night. Well, let's take a look at the teams in here first of all. So you have Hobbs still stuck with QT Marshall, continuing to be a loser. Tony Nese, that's
what the hell was Tony Nese's team? I didn't
look at that 3-man. How do you eliminate Vikingo and the Lucha Brothers? Like they should have won this match, no? Wouldn't that match be better than the Acclaimed versus House of Black? Am I wrong?
Come on, Lucha Brothers winning. They got a guy that's 5'6" that can't sell for shit. We all seen it tonight. Come on.
That's good. That's good. All right. So obviously you don't want House of Black to win anything. Okay.
I just think it's the most ridiculous segment I ever heard in my entire life, and I'm talking about the House of Black.
How many people?
Can I explain why?
24.
Can I explain
one
why?
thing. Yeah, of course you can. I just want to say one thing. 24 people in the ring for this moment, so that these three could scissor.
That's Gilch's team. That's your team, Gilch. No comment.
All right, Jay, what do you got?
I just think the House of Black video was the most ridiculous thing I ever saw on television. I'm going to tell you why. Every trios match that you could ever think of, boys, I don't care what team or what it is, Rampage or Dynamite or House Show, etc., etc. There are no rules. Why can't we just say there's no rules and just separate the tag team and the trios? Every trio match has always been like that. So when they set these rules to me, it's ridiculous. It's always been like that. So I just think it's silly. I think you should have just said, hey, no rules.
Hello?
Savage, I'm muted.
I'm muted. Oh my God. Everything you heard I said. Well, basically I just said MJF is the greatest wrestler, greatest champion in the history of AEW.
Best thing on TV, in my opinion.
But basically, Sammy got tight that the limo was empty, and MJF said I had to lay down straight because my back's tired from carrying this company.
What a disrespect to Jericho.
Great line. Sammy actually buys into it. They hug. It's a good time, right? Yada yada. They're gonna have a tag team match later on. Don Callis cuts a hell of a promo on Moxley.
He did.
That was
Hell of
good.
a promo.
That was good.
He's money. I'd like to see more of him. And I'd like to see more of Kenny.
And he was good too.
Kenny's great. Kenny's great. If it wasn't for MJF, Kenny would be my dude. Wardlow comes out, has a squash match against 2J.
Poor guy. Hold on.
John Smith.
Hold on, I got him. Poor guy didn't even get a name graphic tonight. Poor guy.
Nothing. They said his name though. They said his name. I forgot it.
Logan LaRue.
I was gonna say Logan, but I didn't know the last name. All right, I should have
just called the guy John Doe. Would have went better.
John Doe.
Squash match.
No, see, here's what I don't appreciate, because I recommended that they do this same thing with Jade Cargill. If you're gonna have squash matches like this in every state you're gonna go in, then get Jade in there too. Squash match is fast. Music, match, over. 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops.
Why do that on Dynamite when they could just do that on Rampage on the show that nobody got?
Because Jade is a champion, and the champion should be on Dynamite, man.
That was a rhetorical question. Yeah.
This was my favorite part of the night. I thought this
Gold.
was very well done.
That was good.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Gold.
exactly. Absolute gold. I loved it. Jay Lethal's great. Double J is great. The dad was great. The way they scened it, man. Even Santam Singh murdering it. Like, he might have been the funniest part of this, wearing those overalls. And I like how JT and Double J are both like they're like buddy in this video. What did you guys think of this?
I thought that was great. The way the dad just, played along with it.
Oh, the dad gave him advice to make sure he watches out for the people in the overalls.
Yeah.
What's this going to lead to, though, overall? Is this just funny storytelling right now? Just having a good time?
I think there's going to be like some type of turn with this.
Do we see these guys beat? First of all, what is the actual team here? It's Jay Lethal and Double J?
And what's his face?
No, but the people actually wrestling.
I can't believe you showed that picture, Ricky Starr. What a disaster! Jesus Christ.
He's gonna take on Juice Robinson now.
Oh God.
Robinson gonna come out with Jay White, and Ricky Starks would win, and then Jay White would attack him. And yeah, that was it. I don't have anything on that match. I thought it was like okay. It wasn't a bad match, but I didn't like the storyline of it, so I'm not a fan.
I do. I got something to say, and I don't care who's the special guest here or who's on the show or whatever. I'm still gonna say it on the record. This is the most disappointing Jay White debut AEW I'm seeing right now. It's horrible. The run is complete dog shit. I just seen it tonight live. I can't believe I'm saying that right now. But on the bright side, Ricky Starks needed a win. Let's face it. When he came out, there was no pop. Like Anthony said at the beginning of the show, the crowd was dead. They were definitely dead for Starks. They were definitely dead for Juice Robinson. Nobody gave a damn about this match. But here's where I have a problem. I have a problem with Ricky Starks, and I have a problem with Jay White. Eventually, these guys are going to get into a program, but who gets the victory? They both need a victory-building momentum win, and I don't know who to give it to because it's so bad, their runs. I don't know. It's
They're going to give it – he's probably going to give it to the baby faces.
They both need this, and I don't know who to give it to.
I'm going to agree with that one.
This guy's been quiet. What's going on over there, yo?
What's up, bro?
Anthony, you got anything to say about Vince McMahon?
What?
He went on a fucking rampage last night with Vince McMahon. Absolute rampage. I'm gonna be on DJ Storm's podcast. I'm sure Tom, you know DJ Storms, right?
Dominic, right?
Yeah, you want to tell us a little bit about him? What am I getting into here?
I don't know much about him except that he's a passionate fan like you are. He goes to a lot of ISPW shows.
Yeah, I met him at ISPW.
Yeah, I did catch his podcast once or twice. I think you'll get along great with him.
Cool. Yeah, we're going to be doing the rundown of Double or Nothing on, I believe it's May 25th, 7:30 p.m. live on his YouTube channel. So go and follow him. Savage will be there. I will not be doing play-by-play, unfortunately, on Double or Nothing. Not live, at least. And that's because I'll be here. I'll be at Cream of the Crop. Now, when I get home, I may watch it and then do some live play-by-play. Maybe. But I'm definitely going to be there. I'd rather watch this match than Double or Nothing because I know what's going to happen to Double or Nothing. I know MJF is winning his match. Outlaw Wrestling, me and Gilch will be there. I'm wondering if anybody else is going to come to this one. This should be a good
I'm
one.
going to be there.
They're working. Yeah, well, it's in your neighborhood. Yeah, they're working with Wrestling Is Now. It's going to be a good time. We sponsor Outlaw Wrestling now, and pretty soon I'm going to be announcing another sponsorship in a couple of weeks. I'm finalizing some details right now. Savage Kingdom is going to grow just a little bit stronger. Maybe even be featured on pay-per-view quite often. Cap Homecoming, Saturday, May 13th. I still got no comment on this. I'm just gonna let it happen. Wrestling Universe, Queens, New York. Jacob Fatu, you can come meet him. May 10th, 5 to 8 p.m. All right. If you go to our website, you save $10. All right. That's what we're doing here. You go to our website, you save $10. You want to show up in person that day and be a lazy fuck, you're paying the extra 10 for the lazy fuck fee. Cream of the Crop. And also, Jacob again is going to be in Queens fighting at Hog. I've been talking to some people. Are we going to this, guys? This seems like a good match.
When is it, May?
And I've never been to an HOG show, so.
Neither have I. I've always wanted to go. May 19th.
Well, we got time. We have time. No rush. Outlaw again, May 11th. Savage will be there. Gilch will be there. Jacob in action yet again. This seems like it's going to be Jacob's month. I'm pretty sure he's going to win every one of those matches, Gilch. Premier Streaming Network. Best deal in pro wrestling today, $9.99 a month. Sign up. They got a lot of shit. All right? I'm not going to keep talking about it. Just go to it. Sign up. Look at it. Look at all that shit. Pay-per-views, companies, indies, Marty, all that good stuff. Back to AEW. What do we got here? We saw this match. We talked about it. Do we want to talk about Matt Hardy and Ethan Page?
No.
Is it sad that this is actually more entertaining than 90% of the other crap on AEW?
Yeah.
I like Matt Hardy. I respect Matt Hardy. And according to Ken Anderson, Matt Hardy has a phenomenal memory.
I tell you what I enjoyed about it was that it was a recap.
We need a cricket sound effect. Go ahead, Tom.
I think there is a cricket. There is a cricket sound effect. I think I remember seeing.
There is.
But no, that's not it. That's Punch Out.
Then you.
That's it. That's right. Yep.
I need to put the joke one higher. That should be like the top of the list. You got something funny to say, Tom?
Funny?
Yeah,
No.
give me a joke.
Okay. Oh, anyway, let me go on to something else. Hold on.
All right.
I like that recap that AEW did tonight about the storyline with Matt Hardy. I'm just gonna basically I was gonna say this for the end, but I'm gonna say it right now.
Sure.
I thought tonight's AEW show was very, very reminiscent of a WWE show. I thought I was watching a WWE show tonight, and I'm going to tell you why. They paid attention. What is that?
You all right, man?
Are
you hearing voices?
Yeah.
It was probably from that beating that you took on Sunday.
Hey, Tom, I'm going to put you in the full screen, and then I'm going to type in the private chat, and I want you to read what I type as best as you can.
All right, hold on. Private chat. I got to find the private chat. There we go. The power of Christ compels you. 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 Is that 10?
That's great. I don't know. It's good.
I tell you what, man. I think you're gonna break him. I think that might break us. I think
if he laughs like that after every time he says the power of Christ compels you, try it like that. Exactly how you just laughed. The power of Christ compels you, and then laugh like a sick fuck.
Exactly.
Can you do it?
Straight to the nation. Straight to the
No, nobody goes straight to the nation. That's never happened once in the history of the show.
Oh my God.
Not once. Not
All right, let's continue. Go ahead, move on.
I need new windshield wipers, though. Do you guys know where I can get some new windshield wipers?
No, but I saw a cool one today.
Apparently,
How many?
you guys don't like busted open enough. You don't know. All right, anyway,
No.
MJF trying to break Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy's not having it. Darby walks in on it. He's not happy. This is going to, lead to the match coming up next. Here's some shots of the match. MJF and Sammy, I guess, couldn't get along. They kept tagging each other without realizing it, that they're fucking up. And now we have the Fatal 4-Way, very predictable Fatal 4-Way. And that's it. That's AEW in a nutshell. And that's been Wrestling with Savage. We'll see you guys next week. Does anybody have anything for the main event? Because I don't. In my opinion, I'll go as far to say this. Storyline-wise, this is the worst pay-per-view storyline main event that I've ever witnessed.
Recap that. What do you mean by that, storyline-wise? What do you mean?
Like, the whole thing. The story, the purpose, the match, it's so useless because we know 100% without a shadow of a doubt MJF's not losing that title to any of these three gentlemen here.
Okay.
It's not believable. It's not readable. It's not even fucking remotely plausible from the moment it was introduced.
But it's not going to prevent it from being a banger match.
Yeah. So overall,
All right.
you don't like the way they're getting there. Okay, that's what you're telling me. But let me just tell you what I liked about this match tonight. I thought for once this was a match that had story in it. It was slow paced. They took their time. There was dissension amongst each tag team, like MJF and Sammy. We're going back and forth, and so was Darby and Jungle Boy. I love the segment with the scarf. It was old school, The referee was being distracted. When does AEW do that? It's usually, a ping pong match inside the ring. This reminded me of WWE. It was a very good match as far as slowing it down. Yeah, they did some high spots, but they also slowed it down. They did some mat wrestling. They told a story. If you don't like the direction that it's going in, that's something entirely else. But if you just want to break down the match itself, I thought it was one of the best matches I've seen in AEW. I thoroughly enjoyed the show tonight. I'm going to go back to what I was saying before. I thought I was watching WWE tonight. Between the package with the Briscoes, okay, not the Briscoes, I'm sorry, Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. I liked the segment with Matt Hardy. I like how they did a recap and told you what was going on there. I like the interaction in the locker room between MJF and Darby and Jungle Boy. It's like they took a page out of WWE tonight and said, you know what? We need to have some connective threads on our storylines. And I thought they did a great job. I really did. I enjoyed it.
Listen, they did
from
do some
someone who doesn't
storytelling.
like AEW, okay? From someone who doesn't really pop for AEW that much, I enjoyed this week's episode.
Well, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. I just think
It was
that,
different. It was different.
I think what ruined it for me is the fact that I just don't believe these guys have any chance. I'm probably being biased because of that opinion. What do you think, Jay? You usually have something good to say.
I think the crowd speaks for itself. I mean, it was dead for everybody that came out tonight, including their champion. I hate this. I said this in the beginning. It should have been Darby versus MJF. It would have had a more real feel deal to it, box office event. But we're ruining it with a bunch of pillars that really not going anywhere, that are unbelievable, like Savage has said. Talk about quality match. I don't really see it. I just think it's going to be a lot of big spots when it comes to its point. I do like the element of how they're making it feel tonight that it's everyone for themselves, if that makes sense. So I do like that element, but I don't think I will enjoy this match. I don't think anybody enjoyed this match tonight. I didn't crowd, and I didn't enjoy it.
What makes it really unbelievable for me is you have MJF, who doesn't really take a lot of risks, versus 3 daredevil risk takers that are all going to kill themselves trying to outdo themselves, while MJF's just going to be sitting there picking, which one should I pin? Which moron should I pin? This one just jumped off the roof. This one broke his head on the coffin drop. And this one thinks he's a fucking jungle Tarzan motherfucker jumping off the fucking top of the arena. They're all dead. Which one should I pin?
Okay, but if the direction going forward is going to be more of what we saw in the main event tonight, if we're going to see things slow down, because Darby did slow down tonight, Jungle Boy did slow down tonight, Sammy Guevara did slow down tonight. If that's the direction,
gonna kill
you guys may not like it this overall, but here's what I took from it tonight.
No, I like your take. They definitely have slowed things down.
If AEW is going to start covering more vignettes like they did tonight, do more background stuff, do more character-driven stuff in the back, and slow down the matches a little bit, I think going forward, this product's going to be excellent.
Listen,
it's going to be excellent.
With time, everything gets better. Practice makes perfect.
I think we're being duped. I think this is a filler. And I think,
Could be.
I think we're just waiting for the real big main event coming. So that's how I see it.
I think Tom's not the sound though. Like, if you give Tony like a good 10 years of doing this, by then, I think he'll really get it. Like, being a wrestler takes 7 years. I think being a real good booker probably takes like 10.
Why don't I just ask the rest of you guys this question? Hold on.
He's just going to get worse.
So, is it crazy?
I think you got it or you don't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to say I think you got it or you don't. I think you can definitely learn over the years, but I think it's almost somewhat of an innate skill.
Let me ask everyone here on the panel. Did any of you notice tonight that the show seemed a little different than normal? That's all I'm asking. Did you guys think it was produced differently?
The part with Jay Lethal, yeah. And Briscoe,
Oh, what,
100%.
shittier?
I thought the whole camera production sucked tonight. I could name an example. How about Willow's dropkick? That camera was just so bad you didn't even freaking see it.
Well, AEW misses a lot of moves.
Adam Cole's knee missed too in the camera.
Adam Cole knee miss right there.
Terrible cat. You're gonna sell that move, like you said, Jay. It's not even. Yeah, it's him, but it's
The
more
audio?
like camera. That's more production. That camera angle's got to be better on that.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
but
audio for the,
that's not my point. That's not my point. My point is this. All right, they go to the arena. They sit in the production room. Once they're in the production room, they're really not saying, make sure, dude, don't miss this spot tonight. But what they are talking about is, okay, we're going to segment this. We're going to do this vignette here. We're going to do this vignette there. We're going to do this interview over here. We're going to have this style of match tonight. We're going to do this. Did anybody notice that it was different than in months past tonight, the way it was done, the way it was produced? It was like somebody else wrote
The only
show.
thing that felt different to me was that Briscoe promo. Maybe, I guess maybe the fact that Darby's talking more seems differently produced. Other than that, everything else felt the same. Like Dynamite, cheesy matches.
I felt like I was watching a Monday. I felt like I was watching a Monday Night Raw.
I don't know what I was watching.
Could be right on that. He could be right.
Because honestly, like.
Go ahead.
I don't know Anthony, what do you mean by that? Is that a derogatory comment or is that a compliment?
No, it's like the show didn't do anything for me. I guess it was because of the crowd. Because to me,
derogatory. Okay.
The crowd makes the show. If the crowd's dead, the show's gonna suck. Because did anybody notice? Like, does everybody like? Do you guys notice how every week when they go through like the matches for the next week, everybody's cheering, everybody's into it, everybody's like, "Yeah, I can't wait for that to see that." And then tonight it was, oh, all right.
New rule that says forbids talent from taking photos of in-ring injuries. Interesting. Gigi Dolan deactivates her Twitter after crushing loss on NXT.
She should just quit
WWE signs contract with Olympian.
She's leaving.
Another Olympian that tested positive for marijuana. Now she wants to make it a wrestling. Jesus.
Trish Stratus relentlessly trolls Becky Lynch yet again. Gilch, by the way, I almost shared that shit you said last night with Bully. That was bad. Thank God I fucking realized it was fake news. I had literally hit. As you
Dude,
said
that looked nothing like him.
I hit the breaking news, and then I shared your screen, and I was showing the picture, and then I started looking at it. I'm like, yo, Bully hasn't been arrested. Bully
He's
hasn't.
bald, and
like
there's like
Bully.
one or two features that look about the same. Otherwise, they look completely different.
Ryback claims WWE finally gave him the rights to his name.
Wow.
Reports of chaos backstage during the WWE draft shutdown.
One of the worst things I ever saw on television.
WWE changed Brock Lesnar's draft destination last-minute decision.
Huh.
Ford Field expected to expand capacity for WWE SummerSlam due to high demand.
Really?
Unlike AEW, Double or Nothing. WWE having productive conversations with Fox and USA Network about renewing. I think it's smart to stay on USA and Fox. Why rock the boat? Your whole fucking fan base knows it.
I agree.
And it says here they got to pay a lot of money for hosting Backlash in Puerto Rico. That makes sense, though. I mean, why wouldn't they get paid a lot of money? They have a big product. What else we got here? UFC.
What is that
keeping
shitty Flair thing? I mean,
It's-
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. It says here her next appearance announced. Why, you're gonna go stalk her?
Who the fuck cares?
Then why are you asking
Fucking
about it?
sucks.
Obviously, you fucking care.
No, I don't. I didn't see it.
WWE's Peacock deal has a lot of time left.
Did you just say the greatest WWE women's wrestler of all time sucks?
Yeah, I did.
Oof.
What about it? Horrible.
Hot take.
Her moonsault. Gigi
look at
Dolan
this.
has a better moonsault than Charlotte Flair does.
If Gigi Dolan turns into half of the in-ring performance,
I believe
is,
that.
I'll give you $5,000.
I remember when Rusev Day was happening. That shit was super over, man. Everybody in the arena was going crazy, wearing the shirts, and for whatever reason, they didn't give him the push.
Yeah, just like Tony Khan's not giving him the push.
Yeah. Fandango
Sorry, I
too.
stay facts. Ooh,
He's
don't
one
be
hell of
Former
a-
star being hired. Who's this? Who do you think it is?
Oh,
Eddie Dennis. Who's Eddie Dennis?
loser.
Who's Eddie Dennis?
Eddie
This is the
Thorpe's
news?
brother.
This is the news? All right, you know what?
News.
What's going on in the NBA tonight? Hold on. What's going on in the NBA?
It's over, bro.
It's not over. Why is it over?
There's only one game.
Celtics won by like
Celtics
40.
Celtics won. Nice.
Celtics
Yeah, like
won.
40
Series
points.
tied 1-1. Lakers, of course, beat the Warriors. That's nice.
Suns are done, right? CP3's done. That's Sid. Talk about a guy who's
So here's the bracket right here.
always hurt when it counts, right? I love
Look at-
CP3, but fuck.
So the Denver's up 2-0 right now. That's not looking good for the Suns. It looks like Denver's going to move on there.
No
So
CP3.
it's probably going to be Lakers, Nuggets versus the
Yo,
Knicks.
Yo, don't count the Warriors out, bro.
Shut up, man. It's Laker time.
What do you mean? The Lakers won because the fucking Warriors give Jordan Poole the fucking shot to win the game. Like, are you out of your
Oh,
mind?
well. You know what the most interesting series is right now? It's actually in the East. It's the 76ers and the Celtics, man.
Ooh, that's a good matchup right there.
I still think it's going to be the Knicks coming out of the Heat matchup. I'm hoping at least. I don't think. I hope the Knicks come out. So it's going to be Knicks Sixers.
It's gonna be a good series. It's gonna go the whole way. It's gonna go to distance either way.
You think we're going to get Knicks Sixers?
I mean, I hope so because no. Sorry.
You want Knicks Celtics?
Yeah, I mean the Knicks played the Celtics really well all season long, but I mean
Yeah.
the Sixers.
76ers are a scary team.
Harden's playing like
Smart.
as good as he's played in his career.
He's playing
And
smart.
nobody has an answer for Embiid.
How can you?
No.
Hey,
He's
if there
a
is
better-
anybody, it's Mitchell Robinson, Gil.
I was just gonna let me say this, Tom. I was just gonna say that, but when you talk basketball IQ, I feel like Embiid will have him on the bench with 2 fouls in like the first 3 minutes of every game. Like he's gonna take him to school.
Embiid has a jump shot that's like terrifying for a big guy. And no matter how big his defender is, you can't block a guy that's that tall.
Oh, he's one of the most incredible athletic specimens in the history of the NBA.
Yeah, he has been going into beast mode. The most interesting matchup would probably be the Lakers versus 76ers.
Why, you want LeBron
What's the
in
next?
Yeah, I want to see LeBron fight for that ring. He needs one more, doesn't he?
I hope not.
What's he at now? He's at 5. He's at 5.
This city will be turned on its ears if it's Lakers-Knicks.
Oh, listen, if the Knicks are in the finals, they have a chance to win.
Against LA. LA, New
Why.
York.
If they beat LeBron, there you go.
LA, New York with LeBron is money.
Yeah. You know what's wild, Tom? I'm a diehard Knick fan. Not anymore, but season ticket holder for like 14 years. And for the last 10 years, since we didn't have Melo, all this team did was clear cap space. Yes. We're going to sign this guy. We're going to sign that guy.
We cleared it 3 times for LeBron.
3 times. You started with LeBron, then obviously the later one being the KD Kyrie thing, which worked out terribly anyway. But finally, they say, shit, this ain't working because guys don't want to come here anymore. Let's build it the right way.
Draft.
And they're a good basketball team.
Yeah, and they got one sign. They got the Jalen Brunson, which was great.
Are they going to be to Denver, LA, or Philly? Probably not. But you know what, Tom? Now the next time a star is disgruntled, the Knicks are the destination. Finally.
I think the Knicks are a team that nobody wants to play. Nobody.
Bro, look at Cleveland. They wanted none of that physicality smoke. None of it.
And they got a bench. They got a deep bench.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you guys the upcoming movies that are being released.
Yes.
So we have Guardians of the Galaxy coming out very soon, May 5th.
Yeah.
Love Again. What's that? Oh, God. Anxious. No. What's the 3rd Saturday in October? Interesting.
Anybody into paranormal, UFO stuff, all that?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I kind of am. I want to go to do an overnight one night.
I got a show I've been watching, which is fucking phenomenal. Have you ever heard of Skinwalker Ranch?
No.
Okay. It's this insane ranch in like northern Utah. I don't know how many thousands of acres, but it's like the epicenter hotspot of UFO sightings, cattle mutilations. And they've brought it, this aerospace guy bought it for and he had it for 12 years and he let the government in. They're trying to figure out what's going on at this place. So now they're 4 seasons in this show called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, and they've brought in top aerospace engineers, scientists, and it's insanity, Tom.
Where can I watch it?
I believe you can catch up on the previous seasons on Netflix. Secret of Skinwalker Ranch.
I'm all about that.
It's gonna put your mind into a twist. It's really
I'm all about going in with the camera, taking pictures, and trying to find orbs and stuff like that. I love doing that.
Yep.
Are we seeing the graphics on this? Or is it loading? Is it lagging? Is it playing? What's it doing? Oh, CM Punk, huh? He's in the game. Look at that. And it even says 6-time world champion. Look at this shit. Oh, look at that. It's clobbering time, guys!
What Marvel character said that?
It's clobbering time. It's clobbering time. I know this. It's clobbering time. It's not clobbering time. Wolverine, no?
No.
Clobbering time.
CM Punk's a big comic book guy.
Yes, I
know. He wrote a couple.
He works for Marvel, yeah.
He did for a while, yeah. I'll give you the faction, the Fantastic Four.
Oh, what's his name, man? He sucks. I don't even like him.
The Thing.
The Thing. I was going to say Thing, but was that his name? That's such a terrible name. Fantastic Four is always bombed at the movie theaters. It's never done good.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Look at Thunder Rosa. The game looks good. But when are we going to play it?
Yeah, but when the hell is it going to come out?
Anthony, I'm going to whip your ass in that game.
No, I'll just pick Moxley and whoop your ass. It's all right.
No. How about this? I get to choose the match. First blood, baby.
I wish
gonna
you
Dude,
guys
that's
all
not
had.
fair.
You're gonna
I wish-
lose in 40 seconds.
I wish
Moxley's
you
busted
guys.
open in 30 seconds.
I wish you guys all had 2K23 for the Xbox or the PS5, man. Kick somebody's ass. I know you have it for PC.
Yeah, I haven't had time to do it, but I gotta get working on the Savage Kingdom Arena and the promotion.
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea. What we could do is try to do pay-per-view, predictions through that. Like you set up the card for the pay-per-view and see what the game predicts, and then we could show clips from that and then talk about it. We have our picks, and then after all of our picks, we play a little highlight reel that I'll make of the actual match, like the ending, how it ended, basically. Oh, no,
I've already uploaded custom portraits of many of our favorite indie stars, so I'll be trying to make.
Dude, you know what would be lit if we did like a battlefield.
Well, I got Alpha in there already. I got Bull. I didn't make the character yet, but I scanned the custom images in, so they're ready to go.
Nice. All that shit takes a lot of time, man.
A lot of time. Yeah.
Everything takes time.
Yeah.
Have you tried the mode yet, Savage, on the game that's like on the rise, they call it?
Yeah, I played it for a little bit. Not bad.
I like how they have to make you handle your own Twitter account.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot, bro. That game takes forever, bro. All these games nowadays, you have to play like forever to get like to unlock shit. Like me, I
It's
just like
immense.
having everybody unlocked. And
When's
you have
that
to buy
fight?
them.
When's that Fatu match on DPW?
28th. That's Memorial Day weekend, says Tom.
Yeah, it is.
If anybody's in the Baltimore area, go check out May 21st, Baltimore Celeb Fest. A lot of good names over there. A friend of ours, Salvatore Promotions, is going to be there with Jesse McKay, Swerve Strickland, Samurai Del Sol, Don Callis, a whole little lineup there. It should be fun.
That sounds,
Are you going?
Sounds good.
I am not, no.
Okay.
Isn't that going to that? Isn't that going to that? All right. Well, anybody else got anything?
I'll see you all Saturday.
Oh, that's right. 80s Wrestling Con this Saturday. Gilch, I sent you that checklist, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty big, right?
What titles am I bringing?
All of them.
All of them? Are you serious?
All of them. In a suitcase. Put it right in your trunk. Call it a day. And Jay, by the way,
when I pull up, I just call Anthony's phone. Let's go in.
are you
Help
coming
me.
with the car? Are you coming with your car? Because I could
Yeah,
I would
my
ask
girl
you
said
for a
I
few.
think the car. She said I think the car will make it, so I think I'll take my car.
All right. Would you be able to do me a huge favor and drop 2 people off in Astoria when you leave at like 8 o'clock?
Yeah, and they're in a store. Yeah.
No, well, one lives in Brooklyn, one lives in the city, but I'm sure they'll be more than happy to fucking go home from Astoria.
Yeah. Whatever works, whatever's plan.
All right, so we got options for that then.
I think they'll be okay with that. And if not, well,
What's the parking like? You pay for it in there?
No, it's free.
it's free.
Oh, it's free.
It's free.
Is it huge
Um,
or not?
nah, average. It's not that huge.
What, the venue?
Oh,
No,
park-
he's talking about the parking.
I'm sure there's residential parking.
Yeah, well, no, because it's off like a main road,
think the ice cream.
highway, and then you got to go into the parking area, and there is a section to park in front of the front doors, and if that gets filled up, I think there might be some extra parking below that. I get there early, so I'm usually getting a good spot.
Now, I got a generator that's going to have about 3 or 4 hours of power, so that will be on from about 11 to 3 during the actual signing.
I hope that thing is not like one of those big generators that you could hear
No,
20 miles away.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. But I'm like a big generator that you can hear from like 20 miles away, so does it really fucking matter? Someone's going to be on the other side of the room, Sergeant Slaughter or somebody. What the fuck? Who is that screaming? Who is that screaming? That's what they're going to be saying all day. Who's screaming?
Tom, is the show in the same venue as the arena?
Yes.
Yeah, so
the
when
con?
you walk in there, the ring's going to be in the center, and all the tables are going to be situated around the ring. Like,
Oh, so they'll be set up. The ring and everything will be set up during the con.
yeah, we set up the ring Friday night.
Does
awesome.
everybody
So I-
have to
I
take
assume-
all their stuff out of there after the con, or do we get to
No,
leave it there?
what happened last year is like some of the wrestlers, like Demolition, they were just sitting there watching the matches. Afterwards they sat there, they bullshit.
No, I'm talking about like my vendor table, for example. Am I
What
gonna have
about?
to disassemble it after the 4 hours?
No, you're not going to be in the way. The vendor tables are not in the way because the chairs are already going to be up and
Copy
the ring
that.
is already going to be up. So
Copy that.
yeah, it's a pretty bigger. It's an ice rink, is what it is.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
But you're not walking on ice. Obviously, you're walking on.
no.
What is it? Wood, concrete?
Yeah, it's something like that. So no, and what he's going to do is, I think the plan is he's going to run a couple matches, just to get people, interested in what's in store later that night. He'll run like 1 or 2 matches. I think a match at 12, a match at 1.
Oh, really?
And then he'll kick off the show at 5 o'clock. And hopefully he gets people to stay. Last year he made a mistake. He had too much of a gap in between, and you didn't really keep that crowd that was there. So you got to keep the people that are there. Don't make them go home. You can keep them there the whole time. He's got a lot of stuff going on this year that he didn't last year. Jeopardy's new, Family Feud is new, Question and Answer is new, karaoke with Bill Apter. It's gonna be fun. Busted Open will be there.
So I assume
and
they're
it's
going to
also.
do.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say like the Busted Open live show and whatever else they're doing. I guess they're doing from the ring in the center, right?
Possibly, yeah. It's from 12 to 2. Yeah. And what else?
What do you mean? What else? This is the biggest '80s wrestling con of all time because of Savage.
Yep. It should be good. And then you're going to see other people there that that you've heard of in the past, like Rob Feinstein. He has a table.
Terrible.
Who else? Did you hear what's happening with him next year at WrestleMania?
Do you hear what's been happening with him for the last several years?
No. I get that, but did you hear what he's doing?
What is he doing?
He actually booked 2300, the ECW arena for vendors.
Oh, yeah,
last
yeah.
year, but he's not charging them anything. That's going to hurt WrestleCon big time. Because WrestleCon usually does that. They charge. Now here comes Feinstein because Feinstein has access to 2300, and he's doing it for free. So that guy Mike, I forgot his name. His wife just died a few days ago, I heard. Yeah, think about that. So this guy, I forgot Mike's last name, but he runs
Tarantino?
WrestleCon. Yes, him. At highspots.com. Yeah, while he was doing all that shit in WrestleMania in LA, his wife is sick with cancer at home, and she just passed away like 2 or 3 days ago.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's rough.
But listen, that whether it be WrestleCon or the 2300, like we'll be there. Savage Kingdom will be there. We will be bringing multiple talents because that place is going to be
Oh, and you
packed
heard
to
that.
the gills.
You heard that's where Busted Open's going to have their party next year. It was announced.
Yep.
2300 ECW Arena.
Oh, Bully better have my tickets in hand.
Do you guys get the email to already reserve your pre-sale for that for Mania?
No, but Gilch, just buy me my fucking ticket because I don't trust Bully. I don't trust Bully. I wouldn't trust him. He's not going to get me tickets. I'm going to have to fight him. I'm going to have to fight this man.
Tom, let me ask you a question. You have your Mania ticket, right? You then need a ticket that gives you access to the access, right?
Yeah, each event has their own individual tickets.
Yeah.
But usually access is cheap, $55, and you
All right,
have
the
a
reason-
time
the reason-
slot.
Okay, yeah, the reason I'm saying that is I'm seeing packages starting at $1,200 going up to $10,000 per person. But you could just get an access ticket if you have a regular Mania ticket, right? You don't have to get some crazy package.
No, not at all. You can get me the cheapest WrestleMania ticket in the house and the basic access ticket. And then after that, I'll have my own access outside of the building for 2 days, whatever. Plenty to do. Content.
That's how it
Listen,
works.
maybe I'll just buy WWE if this estate is as big as we hope.
So where are they going to have Roy, you think? What's the other arena in Philly that they do that at?
Which one?
The old Spectrum?
Mania?
Raw, SmackDown. Where's all that going to be?
Yeah, probably Spectrum. The old Spectrum.
It's not the Spectrum anymore. But
No. Crypto? No. Is it Crypto? No, that's something else.
Crypto's LA.
Yeah. What am I talking about? I can't even think.
Nah, when Mania happens, though, we got to do like 3 day, make it a 3-day thing. Like I want to be there every like the Saturday.
I want to be there from Thursday for the cons, bro. We got
I'm done. Yeah, 100%.
Thursday, Friday, we're working.
4-day thing.
Savage, next year is going to be crazy as far as all the independents because this year in LA, there was a smattering. It was not as many independent shows as they're going to be next year.
You know why though? Because LA's expensive, bro.
You're right.
LA's expensive. It's not easy to just rent a venue and just have everybody travel to LA. All the tickets were out of their minds because people are buying them to go to Mania and just LA in general. Philly though, it's a
gas
dump.
Gas was $5.89 a gallon. $5.89 a gallon.
Hotels are going quick. I can say that because I've been keeping an eye on.
For what, Philly?
Yeah.
Just book the cheapest one. Who cares? You're not even gonna be there.
We booked ours in May.
You're gonna be there.
Yeah, to sleep.
I don't feel like having bug bites in in downtown Philly.
Listen, I'll bring a sleeping bag. I'll be on the floor right next to you. Just with a single bed.
Find out where WrestleCon's going to be at what hotel. And
I'll sleep in my fucking car, Gilch. I don't even need a fucking bed. I don't care.
We booked ours in May.
You know what? I won't even sleep. I'll just be on cocaine and caffeine for 4 fucking days. Like FTR says. FTR thinks I'm a cocaine guy, Tom. If you didn't know. Sadly, I'm not.
But you want to stay at the hotel WrestleCon is. You want to stay at the hotel WrestleCon is.
Can't even believe he said that.
If I had to take a guess, I said that's a good assumption. But with your high level of energy, yeah, Tom, if I had to take a guess, I think they probably do something in like the city center, like one of the hotels in the city center, you know?
I can find out. I can find out because I follow them on Twitter, so they usually.
Here's the problem: parking.
Are you trying to go to Access all day? Are you trying to go to Access all day, like every day, or just those 2 days, 1 day?
Just whatever it is, one day.
Just the one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather when there's downtime, I'd rather we just go chill somewhere in Philly, go to the city, maybe even go to that museum. The museum I heard is really nice.
There's not going to be a lot of downtime, bro.
That's not true.
No, there's going to be events. What we did was we bought tickets to sometimes 2 shows that ran at the same time, and then we decided at the last minute which one we were going to go to.
Because usually the cons
there's so much going on.
11 to 5.
Yeah, but because there's also going to be comedy shows. I think Tommy is going to try and get the Last Match
musical, I bet. Yeah.
Booked down there in Philly. You're going to have Undertaker's one-man show.
That's the case. I might be in that bitch.
Maybe. Undertaker one-man show. Mick Foley probably is going to do his shtick. There's going to be a lot. We missed Dolph Ziggler's show. We had tickets for it, and we couldn't make it in time because the traffic sucks in LA, and we were at another show. A lot of shit happens.
My thoughts of plan of attack early would be Thursday to Tuesday.
That's about right.
Why Thursday to Tuesday?
So we could work one of the cons on Friday morning.
Yeah, that'll cover almost everything.
Why Tuesday? Why do we got to be there Monday and Tuesday?
Monday Night Raw?
Monday Night Raw, yeah.
I know Raws after Manias aren't the same as they used to be, but...
Honestly, I'm thinking more of a Thursday to Sunday, and then after that, I think I've had enough.
Do that.
You're more than welcome to stay the extra 2 days.
So like I said, I don't know yet. Like that's like my plan. Definitely Thursday because whatever con we decide to work Friday, I want to bring We're gonna have multiple talents there. All right.
I don't know if I could swing that many days with my family and work in the middle of April. Like
for Friday,
4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I can.
Yeah, 2 days off, right, and then you come home. Whatever it is, like I said, the number of people that are gonna be there, bro, we have to bring talent on Friday. I mean, that could, everyone will crush it at those cons. How was the WrestleCon, Tom?
It's unbelievable.
Jammed, right?
All right. So what Tommy has going on this Saturday?
Then we need to book talent from now, man.
Times that
no
by
one will give you a yes now.
Times what Tommy's doing on Saturday. Tommy's doing a 1 show on Saturday. Times that by like 10.
Jesus
Christ.
What
WrestleCon does, because it's for 4 days. I mean, it's crazy. It's nuts. Nuts.
Like I said, even if you can't get big talent, you bring high level indie talent with low level TV talent.
And not only that, but the guy was booking bus trips to WrestleMania too. Like we all got on WrestleCon, did the bus ride over to.
Well, maybe what we'll do is after our signings this year, maybe we'll just bring the whole Savage Kingdom lineup that we had this year. We'll bring Bailey, we'll bring Jacob, we'll bring maybe Eddie Kingston.
They'll be working.
Eddie?
They'll all be working.
They're all going to be working. Some of them might be working for us.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're all going to be working. I saw Mike Bailey had like 4 shows, I think, in one night.
We asked Bailey. We gave Bailey a date, and before he even looked at his calendar, I knew it. I said,
Yeah.
I said, 10-1 odds right now. You're definitely booked that day. And he's like, yep. That guy, man, he is nonstop.
A lot of these independent wrestlers make more money the week of WrestleMania they do the entire year.
I
Absolutely.
believe it.
They wrestle 6-7 times.
I believe it. Yeah, but even like Speedball Bailey at a convention like that, there's gonna be thousands of people there, dude.
No, he would murder
Thousands.
it. He would murder
Kill
it. But the price would probably go up quite a bit.
It is what it is. Are we gonna have the real question? Is we're gonna have Wrestling with Savage WrestleMania party?
That's funny.
Where? How? What? Because we have to be at the show, so what kind of party is it?
I assume we're getting two night tickets.
What matters more than anything, those 4 days, is that my cell phone doesn't die. And we stay live the entire time. And then we have a second phone or camera, my camera. We need a photographer. And someone has to video and photo the whole experience, the whole.
So if you have a second cell phone that takes good videos, you could just bring a second cell phone connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot. I'm thinking about batteries. Thinking about going back and forth with battery power.
Well, I would just have a portable battery pack just to charge it.
And that'll be done, right? By 6 hours, right? So, especially if you're going live. So, we got options.
Multiple devices for sure.
Or buy a new phone.
But we need a professional photographer.
Why don't we just
do
buy
we know one?
Why don't
Is
we
Anthony
just
a professional photographer?
Why don't we just buy Anthony like a professional $50,000 like camera, like video camera, to take videos with?
We could. Why, Gilch, is it good news?
What?
The state is it good news?
I have no idea. So I'll share something funny with everybody. My father passed away in 2008. He didn't have much family left. So I get a phone call the other day. And someone says that they are calling for some unclaimed estate. I call back. Turns out it's my father's brother who passed away. I never met the guy. My father lost contact with him probably 50 years ago. He's not married. He has no kids. Their parents are long deceased. So all of a sudden, I'm the next of kin.
Wow.
Now
Sounds like something out of a movie.
They won't tell me if there's $8 or $8 million in there. But whenever the lawyers decide to finish their process, I'll find out. So, like I
They're
said,
trying to figure out how to fuck you out of most of the money.
Either I'll be buying. Either I'll be buying like WWE or Impact, or I'll be buying like a snap.
A T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well, if you get that WWE money, don't buy WWE because it's a waste of money.
Hey, I have stock in it. It's doing well.
If I fell into like 25 mil, I think I would buy Impact and like propel them, like visuals, like go all out with Impact. See if you can see if they can overtake AEW.
Why, bro? I already got your idea. You're just gonna build a training facility in New York and make it state of the art. We bring the best wrestlers that are retired that become the trainers,
Do that too.
and we do our own shows. That's it.
Trinity
Go
tomorrow
nuts on
night.
that shit. Who, Trinity fought too?
No, Trinity, Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, an Impact tomorrow night.
Yeah,
She was on Busted Open today. She was okay.
That's her last name. She's married to one of the Usos.
Yeah.
So far, too.
She's a great athlete, but she has no personality. She can't cut anything on the mic.
Yeah.
Even today, when listening to them on Busted
Hey,
Open.
Tom, just so you know, a lot of people on Impact don't have any personality, and I believe you even have better acting ability than 99% of the roster on Impact.
But I felt like, LaGreca today and Mickey James were, when you interview somebody, you don't want to dominate it. Remember, it's not about you. It's about your guest, right? Trinity, if she had maybe 10% of the spotlight during that 20-minute segment, it was a lot. I mean, it was just like
Dave was never ending.
No, Trinity was not able to keep a conversation going. She's an introvert.
They
Many
did that
aspects.
same thing with Dominic.
Watching.
They had Dominic Mysterio and LaGreca. Like, I was falling asleep because there was barely any questions answered by Dominic.
It's crazy to me that all the times I've met LaGreca now, Jay hasn't, Anthony hasn't. I need LaGreca to meet Anthony Loves Wrestling.
Saturday.
True. Saturday.
Yeah, you don't want him to meet me because I'll go in hard on him.
And he's gonna do it wearing a Savage Kingdom T-shirt.
This is what you tell him, man. This is what you tell him. I might have no teeth, but I'll bite your throat. That's it. Slice him up, baby.
Now you should go up to him and say your hot sauce sucks.
Ooh, that'll get him.
No, I think I'm gonna go up to him and ask him for a job.
I haven't tried it yet. I still have it right here, Tom.
It's
From
actually
that
very
day.
good.
I haven't because I don't want to open it. It's signed,
Yeah, it's good. I've had 3 bottles of it.
Because all the times he's been there again, I've never seen him sell it again.
I almost forgot something for Saturday, Savage.
What's that? Got a surprise? Nice, perfect.
What is
Do
that?
Do I have him sign it and try and sell it?
No,
No,
you
right?
You wait for Sean to sign it.
It's a little beat up. It's
Does not matter, Gil. So let me explain something to you that I've learned in all my years of selling shit on this earth. There is a buyer for everything. You know how many times people message me and they try to lowball me for something I have on there for $250, $300, $400. Oh, that's too expensive. Oh, no. Listen, that's how much I want for it. If that's not how much you want to pay for it, that's fine. I will wait until I find someone who wants to pay what I feel it's worth. So if you feel that's worth $200, $300 and it's the only one that exists like it, then it is worth that much. That's the way it works.
Jay, you have a ticket for the show Saturday night?
I thought I could buy it at the door. Savage said.
You can, but all front row is sold out.
Yeah, but he could still buy general admission, no problem.
Oh, yes.
And then we're still gonna put him in the front row, Tom, like how we do. Tom, you're gonna handle the Savage Kingdom section, right? And this time you're gonna spell Savage correctly.
Oh, how many?
They do have second row seats.
No, let me know. Let me know what you guys are. What you guys do?
Gilch has a ticket for me, him, and Anthony.
That's
right?
3.
So
Okay.
we need 2 tickets for our helpers.
Whose
one
name
ticket
are
for
they?
Jay.
Whose name are they under?
They're gonna all be under John's name.
Okay.
Tommy sent me the hard tickets. He actually mailed me the hard tickets.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, you got the hard tickets
So
already?
yeah, you need to put 3 tickets on the side for Jay on our
he's got
2
the hard
helpers.
tickets.
No,
Oh.
he has hard tickets for me and Anthony and him.
Okay.
Jay needs a ticket, and the 2 helpers we're bringing.
Okay, and whose name will that be under?
Put them all under Jose's name.
No, whose name are they under, or they haven't been purchased yet?
No, they haven't been purchased yet. Is what I'm
All
telling
right, so they got to buy them at the door. That's all right.
Nothing.
you. That's nothing.
Nothing.
But
There's no
reserve
chance it sells out, right?
Nah.
I don't know.
No way.
Yeah.
In the
I don't
morning?
Morning? No, it's at 5.
Yeah. Nah, no way.
Tom, we're gonna need you to upgrade those seats for us, Tom. Because if you don't, I will.
Oh, well,
Gilch, how many times have you seen me
Understand that
upgrade
we
or
don't
change
be behind
seats at the independent show? And how many times has anyone ever said a fucking word to me?
The best is we
Because
get
you're wearing
like,
a
general.
suit.
Listen, we get general admission, right? We walk in, we sit down. People are sitting in the front row with their little wristbands. Savage just takes the chair, walks up to the front row where it's like an open on each edge of the ring, puts his chair down, and just sits in the front row. And no one says a word.
It's the suit.
This is most of the times I did that. I wasn't even a suit. I was wearing jeans and a shirt or something. It's not the suit. It's the mentality. Just the I don't give a fuck mentality. And who's driving Anthony? Unfortunately, me. Or he might be staying with Gilch. I don't know yet. I don't know. He's going to have to decide. Actually, no, I think I will be driving him home now because Jay has agreed to drive our 2 helpers home. Or not home. Just drop them off near a train in Astoria or something. Or you know what you could do? Actually, maybe you just drop them off in the city.
Oh, no.
No.
You have to go through the city to get home anyway.
I'm not gonna go around the city.
Why not?
Why not? They're your helpers, not mine.
Oh, just drop them off. Dude, drop them off wherever
They're
you
not my
could.
helpers.
At least drop them off at the N train or something.
Marty is now
And he lives a block from the N train. Imagine he's like, I'm not even dropping him off at the N train.
Marty is now posting pictures of his feet on Facebook. If anybody's interested,
I'm not interested in this.
Don't care.
I hope he doesn't get canceled before Saturday.
Who's Marty?
Marty Jannetty.
Oh,
Do you follow him on Facebook, Tom? Because it is quite the follow.
I don't follow him now.
It is quite the interesting
Marty.
follow.
You should follow Marty. Yeah,
Marty
Tom, why don't you
McFly.
want to party with Marty?
Marty McFly.
Anthony didn't pay his electric again.
Probably not. You know where I gotta go right now? I gotta drive to Forest Hills right now to go get the shelves for 80s Wrestling Con.
Wow.
How far
And,
away
the,
is
and the
that?
generator.
How,
It's not the drive. It's the fact that I gotta go move all this shit and throw it in my trunk.
Driving quick, but damn. At this time?
Well, let's see if my boy is even there. Let's see if he's even. Well, of course he's there. Why wouldn't he be there? He likes making money.
Probably saying, I'm waiting for you, man. Where you at?
I told him I would either come today or tomorrow. I'd rather go today and get it over with because tomorrow I gotta go get a new suit.
I don't think it's gonna be sold out though. I think I have a large spot, right?
You'll be fine. If not, I'll have a chair
I'm
for
just
you.
worried about the parking
What's
situation.
going on? Welcome to Wrestling with Savage. You're live.
Jay,
sir.
what time you
open
getting
now?
there?
I gotta get there, I guess, as early as possible. Saturday.
You'll be fine. Man. Be fine.
Are you there for me to come get the shit?
Can you come tomorrow?
Oh God.
Because I forgot the power thing.
You're right. You going back to PA?
No, I forgot it at home. I didn't want to leave it in my car.
All right. Yeah. Bring it tomorrow. All right. Fine.
Alrighty?
No problem.
Alright, bro.
De yes.
Oh shit. Sorry, Anthony. I clicked the wrong button.
So tomorrow.
Yeah. Now you got a good night's sleep. Look at that.
Do I?
Yeah.
You got a good night's sleep now.
I don't know. Now I think I'm gonna stay awake till 4 a.m. finishing up some edits I gotta do.
I took off Friday.
Nice.
I don't really want like
I'm going to
leftover
bed
work
early.
going
I'm going
into
to
the
bed
week.
early on
Oh, me
Friday.
too. Me too.
Going to bed like probably 10 o'clock. Wake up
Yeah,
at like 6.
11,
Take
I'm
a
gonna
shower.
be out by 11. Yeah.
My car is gonna be packed up from Friday night. Well, out the door. I'm gonna change there. I'm not carrying all that shit in the suit.
You have power strip?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Tom, does that
Power
place
blocks.
have good bathrooms? Does it have
Yeah.
a locker room?
I think last year the bathrooms were used. I think. Well, most of the wrestlers are getting dressed in the hotel, so I don't know about a locker room.
Oh, that's
It must
true.
have a locker-
I have the hotel to go change.
Excuse me. There is a locker room. Yes, there is.
Okay, I would
And-
assume
and-
if they play hockey.
I'm definitely going back to the hotel after the con. I want to shower and I can get changed. And...
I'm debating maybe taking the suit off after the con and just being comfortable in a jeans and a shirt or something, having a good time, relaxing,
Yeah.
not worrying too much about content. You know, I'll get some content just regular as a fan. It'd be nice for Savage to be off duty at a wrestling show.
I'm gonna get Vicky to attack. Not Vicky. I'm gonna get Tina San Antonio to attack me. I'm gonna yell at her so much.
Tom, you think any of these wrestlers that are fighting at the Rock and
He's gonna be
Wrestling at
excited
night,
about it.
are any of them going to be doing like their own little like meet and greets, like intermission and shit like that, or no?
I'm sure. Some of them. yes.
You know, last year I don't think there was an intermission. I think he ran straight through.
Straight
there was
through.
so much. There was so much going on. He even had a band play last year. at
Why
one
are they
point.
going to sell things at intermission when they can sell things all day at the con?
No, I mean
Yeah.
guys that aren't at the con, like Dirty Dango, guys like that. You know.
You know, they to my knowledge, they don't have tables. To my knowledge,
Alright.
because I'm trying to remember last year. I don't remember. Yeah, like for instance, his old standbys, like the Now, you know, the
Yeah.
tag team. They wrestled in the main event, and they didn't have a table. You know.
That's my Fandango.
And make sure you pass by the Outlaw table. They're gonna have the Godfather / Papa Shango there.
The
Well, James has a table.
Yeah.
cosplay table will be up with our buddy
Macho Verse, right? He's
Macho
gonna be
Verse. Mike
Dusty.
Dusty Mike will be there.
there. Yeah. Andre the Giant's daughter will be there.
We're gonna have a game shows, interactive stuff going on. It's gonna be fun.
And we'll be babysitting for 4 hours. Eric Sims was cool. He actually sold a couple of our Jacob Batu prints tonight. 2 from 2 customers and then a bulk order to 1. I don't know how much he means by bulk, but I'm assuming it's more than 5.
I think it's more than 10 if you're saying bulk.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He said get me more. Like after it's all said and done. Like that he can, you know. But I'm gonna make him sell those for more.
There's also like a Chase. If you guys have Chase Banker, there's like ATMs right near where the Menon Arena is. So if you have to get money ahead of time.
Where's
Nah,
our hotel?
Gilch is gonna have change ready to go. He's also gonna have. We ordered the credit card strip, so we can take credit cards right on the spot. We can take PayPal. We can take Venmo.
It's a good idea.
We
we're
got
all
shirts
set
to
with that.
sell. We got hats to sell. We got mugs to sell. Hell, if you want, I got a pen. I got a pen, baby. You got a
Hyatt Regency Morristown is is the hotel
Ready to
that
go.
we got.
I'm ready to sign those wrestlers' paychecks in a few years. Add or remove a few zeros.
Hyatt.
What's the most valuable thing in your life?
My son. Absolutely priceless.
I'd never seen that guy before comment. Heave out.
It's a bot. It's a bot.
Who,
Oh,
Travis?
is it?
No, Kev, this thing.
Yeah.
It's a bot. It's Twitch too, so it's definitely a bot.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're a bot. We don't like you, bot. Fuck off. What's the most valuable thing in your life, you piece of shit?
The hotel is exactly 5 minutes from the arena.
Damn. I want to play Call of Duty tonight.
You heard that, Savage?
What?
5 minutes. Hotel to
Walking
arena.
or driving?
No, driving.
Of course. You told me it was like across the street.
It really is.
It takes 5 minutes to drive there, but it's across the street. Only in New Jersey.
It sort of is, because you know New Jersey, like this, and then this, and this, and this.
It's probably like one of those intersections that if you walk across, you die. Jersey's got a lot of those.
Listen, Jersey does... Let me tell you
Yo,
something. Jersey does a lot of things wrong, but one thing they do right, Tom, is those right-hand U-turns.
Let me tell you something. I went down to a wrestling school when I was like 17 or 18. This is right before I stopped wrestling. It was one of my last wrestling experiences. I'm trying to remember whose school it was. I don't know. All I know is this. I had to take a bus to get there, and I had to take a bus to get home. Taking a bus to New Jersey from New York City has to be one of the most horrific experiences in my life. Like, how long you have to wait? It took like 4 hours for me to get there and like 4 hours to get back. It was, and then getting back, walking all those miles to get back to the bus stop, with like, I just got fucked up in the ring. My back was shot. That was not fun.
Looks like we're gonna pick up lunch at Polo's Pucalo,
What
which is
the hell? All right, we got to zoom in on this. So who? This looks like you're playing Grand Theft Auto. Pucolos? What else? There's Man in Sports Arena. Where's the hotel? Show me the hotel.
right here.
Oh, then you can't. Yeah, it's across the street. It's across the fucking river. The fuck are you talking about? I
saw
love
that
how he
water.
told me. He's like, yo, this shit is across the street, dude.
Yeah, look, we got some lunch at Polo's Pucalo. Tell Marty if he likes Colombian food. That's
Wait,
what he's
why
getting.
can't we get breakfast at IHOP?
I'm kidding, just because it's a little place in the middle.
That's where Earl goes. Earl Hebner.
Oh, we got
Let's go get breakfast at IHOP.
Although he's not going to be there.
What else do we got around here?
I'm trying to see. How is that? Is that diner?
Top Golf.
Oh, there's supposed to be food trucks there, so.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Last
good.
year
There's
you couldn't get
there's a McDonald's, there's a Walmart. There's is that a Wawa? No. I'm sure there's Wawas.
Now, there's a streaming service which is going to be filming this entire thing. I'm trying to think of what the name of it is. IWF. You guys heard of that?
Yes.
Yeah, they're apparently streaming the whole entire event.
Nice.
Is that like Premiere?
I think it's like similar to Premiere, right, Savage?
Yeah.
IWF?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think Premiere's a little better.
And I heard that MLW scored a deal with Fight TV, so they're gonna have pay-per-views on Fight TV
All
now.
right, this is
That's
where we're
cool.
That
going next
answers
year.
the question,
Coach.
Gilch. Remember
That's
the
where we're
question
going
we
next
had
year.
about
Yes.
that 2300 thing? It's
Yes.
a pay-per-view, live.
Next
Oh,
year
really?
we're going.
Yeah, on Fight TV.
Maybe we could do that.
You know how good that food is on that table, Rick?
Yeah, please, listen. Oh,
My God, look at the water. Just look at it. What a joke. Wow. Beautiful pictures. I need a vacation bad, man. Jay's gone? Oh, Jay left. Yeah, we're staying on the way too long. I don't know why. All right. What's going on, Travis? We appreciate you coming by. Anything else anybody else wants to say before we get the hell out of here for the week? We'll see you all Saturday. Are we going to go live at all on Saturday?
why not?
I guess we could, right? Should we just stay live with Marty and then whoever comes by the table comes by? We'll have the microphone on and we'll just do the whole thing live for 4 hours. For virtual signing live for 4 hours. Anybody tuning in wants one? PayPal us.
That's not a
Sign.
bad idea. Yeah. People like scrolling through YouTube and they see like live signing Marty Jannetty.
You know, and then we can take the camera, walk around, you know, when there's downtime. Get some
I like it.
videos.
I like it. I like it.
Sounds good. We'll see you all on Saturday. Everybody have a good night. God bless. And we'll see you next time right here on Wrestling with Savage. What are you yelling? I'm excited. Nice stiffy.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Roger, you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.